Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel! Today, we re-embarking on an adventure that has been on my bucket list for years. Survival, camping in the majestic Alpen Mountains. We're leaving behind the comforts of modern life to test our skills, connect with nature, and experience the raw, untamed beauty of one of the world's most incredible mountain ranges. I've got my pack, my wits, and this breathtaking view. The goal isn't just to survive, but to thrive. We'll be sourcing our water, building our own shelter, and navigating this rugged terrain with just a map and compass. It's going to be a true test of endurance and spirit. So, if you're ready for an epic journey, stick around, because this is where the real adventure begins. Alright, first things first, finding a suitable spot to set up camp for the night. The sun is already starting to dip behind these peaks, and in the mountains, darkness falls fast. I'm looking for a few key things. A location that's relatively flat, sheltered from the wind, and close to a water source. See that cluster of pine trees over there? That looks promising. It should offer some protection from the elements. Also, I need to be mindful of potential hazards like rock falls or flash floods, so setting up in a low-lying gully is a definite no. The air is getting crisp, and you can really feel the temperature dropping. Time to get moving and secure a home for the night before we lose the light completely. I've found our spot for the night, and it's perfect. Tucked away in a small clearing, sheltered by these dense pines. Now, for the most critical task. Shelter tonight. I'm going for a classic lean-to design. It's simple, effective, and uses materials readily available here. I've found a sturdy fallen log that will serve as the main ridgepole. Now, I'll prop it up between two trees and start layering branches against it to create a roof. The key is to layer them thickly, starting from the bottom and working my way up like shingles on a house. This will help shed any rain we might get. The ground here is covered in a thick carpet of pine needles, which is great news. They'll provide excellent insulation from the cold ground, making for a much more comfortable night's sleep. With the shelters frame up, the next crucial resource is water. I heard the sound of a stream on my way here, and luckily, it's just a short walk from camp. Now, even though this water looks crystal clear and is flowing straight from the mountain, you can never be too careful. It could contain bacteria or parasites invisible to the naked eye. That's why I always carry a reliable water filter. This little device is a lifesaver. Literally. I'll just fill my bottle, screw on the filter, and I've got safe, clean drinking water. Staying hydrated is absolutely essential out here, especially at this altitude. It affects everything from your energy levels to your ability to think clearly. So, let's get this filled up and head back to finish the shelter. Back at camp. And the shelter is really taking shape. I've added more layers to the roof and packed the sides with moss and leaves to block the wind. It's starting to feel quite cozy. The next essential element for survival, especially in the cold, is fire. Fire provides warmth, a way to cook food, purifies water, and is a huge psychological boost. I'm going to build a small fire pit in front of the lean-to. The reflective wall of the shelter will bounce the heat back towards me, creating a warm, comfortable space. I've gathered tinder, kindling, and larger fuel wood. For tinder, I've got some dry grass and birch bark I found earlier. Birch bark is fantastic as it burns even when damp because of its natural oils. Now, for the moment of truth. Let's see if we can get this going with a ferro rod. Success. We have fire. The warmth is incredible, and it's already lifting my spirits. There's something so primal and comforting about watching the flames dance. As the sun sets completely, the sky is turning into a canvas of deep purples and oranges. It's moments like these that make all the hard work worth it. You feel so connected to the rhythm of the natural world. Out here, your concerns are simple and immediate. Warmth, water, shelter. It's a powerful reminder of what's truly important. I'm not cooking anything fancy tonight, just rehydrating a simple meal. But everything tastes better when it's earned and eaten by a campfire under the stars. The sounds of the forest are coming alive now, the rustle of a small animal, the hoot of an owl. This is the Alpens' nightly symphony. Good morning from the Alps. I have to say, I slept surprisingly well. The pine needle bed was comfortable, and the shelter did an excellent job of blocking the wind. Waking up to this view, with the crisp mountain air filling your lungs, is an experience that's hard to put into words. It's invigorating. The fire has died down to embers, so I'll get that going again and make some coffee and plan our route for the day. Today, the focus is on navigation. I'll be using my map and compass to make my way to a high-altitude lake a few kilometers from here. It's easy to get disoriented in these mountains, so relying on your tools and knowing how to use them is non-negotiable. It's time to pack up, leave no trace, and continue our journey. The hike to the lake is challenging, mostly uphill through dense forest and across rocky slopes. This is where fitness and navigation skills are truly tested. Using my compass, I've taken a bearing from my map and I'm using landmarks like that distinctive peak over there to orient myself. It's a process called terrain association. Instead of just blindly following the compass, you're constantly comparing what you see on the map to the landscape around you. It makes you so much more aware of yourself. The air is thinner up here, so I'm taking it slow and steady, conserving energy and staying hydrated. The forest is starting to thin out now, which usually means we're approaching the tree line and getting close to the lake. The anticipation is building, and here we are. Wow. Just wow. After that tough climb, this is the reward. An absolutely stunning alpine lake, its water a brilliant turquoise blue, surrounded by towering, snow-dusted peaks. It's completely still, reflecting the sky like a perfect mirror. I could sit here for hours. It's moments like this that remind you of the sheer power and beauty of nature. All the planning, the effort, the tired muscles that all melts away when you're faced with a sight like this. This is the heart of the Alps. It's wild, it's pure, and it makes you feel both incredibly small and deeply connected to something vast and ancient. This experience isn't just about survival. It's about finding these places that feed your soul. As my time in the Alps comes to a close, I'm filled with a profound sense of gratitude and accomplishment. This trip has been a powerful reminder of our human resilience and our deep connection to the natural world. We built shelter, made fire, navigated rugged terrain, and were rewarded with views that will be etched in my memory forever. It's a humbling experience to rely solely on your skills and the resources nature provides. It pushes you, changes you, and leaves you with a renewed appreciation for the simple things. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. I hope it has inspired you to step out of your comfort zone and seek your own adventures. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Until next time, stay adventurous.